Welcome, welcome, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Key. We're now in the Akashic Records Library, so let's see what books want to reach out to you for August 1st to the 15th. Before doing your reading, really taking the time to set up was really on the agenda. So whatever you're doing, you may be thinking about really taking your time in doing. So it's like, is rushing really going to make it um, fruitful for you, or is it going to make it frustrating at the end? Or is taking your time, but taking your time on your tempo, will it work out to your benefit where it becomes a treasure to you and you could take that in anywhere it can go with you? Like, taking your time could be very essential. Oh, looking at Taurus reading books, Taurus, Pisces definitely, and something is telling me to say Scorpio. No, Cancer. Any of the water signs that resonate with you, whether it be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, look at those. It may hold a element for you or explanation. So, Virgo, you're becoming more of a person with a passion. Like, your purpose now has passion to it. Whatever forward movement, again, that taking your time, that your own pace, whatever forward movement you're making is at your own pace, not at anybody else's but your own. When you go at your own pace, it will show that you're bringing out more, you'll have more pleasure showing your outgoing side, your creative niche, your confidence, and you feel free to show your mischievous nature, meaning whatever may seem like it wouldn't make any sense will start to make sense. Is this because of how you, again, that preparation, how you prepare for it? It may seem like it's pointless, but it truly does have a point to it. So however you move forward, know that it's going to be, again, something about being truly fortunate. The way you're pacing yourself is going to be truly fortunate to you. That's your fortitude. So, oh, wow. News of an exciting new endeavor. So, wow, that would explain why you got to pace yourself. Use your originality and ingenuity. So, when you show that you are professional, how can a person show that they're professional? It's by the way they pace themselves. It's by the way they prepare, have facts. Know that the facts can also have figures to it, can also have feeling to it. And how you can show feeling is the way, again, that forward movement, the way you even face it or present it. It's something about presentation, performance. The way you even perform it makes sense. It has a point to it, yes, because your point is you're going to be loyal to whatever you're putting focus on. Yes, you're very passionate at this time. Look at that. Very passionate. You're being very logical and level-headed on how you show your adventurous nature. Again, even the way you make a venture has a certain formula to it that only, yes, you know. Your self-assuredness comes from how you love yourself, how you lead in that love of self. And when you're bringing out that restless nature, it, again, restlessness doesn't have to seem like it is either rigid or it has no direction. It can actually be where that's where you're tapping into your childlike, or that part of you that will always push forward, will always know that whatever you dedicate towards is worth your determination, is worth any device that you know how to direct. Wow. Something about a vehicle too. If you're thinking about purchasing a vehicle, you'll know when it's the right time to do that, or anything that can get you again, being level-headed on how you purchase things. Whenever we purchase things, it's because we now are looking at it as an asset rather than a liability. No longer are you looking at things that are liable. Now you're looking at things that can be an asset to you. You're only going after things that are an asset, that have a profit. Purpose always has a profit to it. Wow, you are tapping into your fire element. Virgo, even though you're earth element, you're all about grooming and growing. But now you're seeing how grooming and growing has always given you the opportunity to guide. It's not even like the forward movement that you're making shows that you are advanced. You have the opportunity to see how advanced that you are. From your awareness of who you are, you'll see that whatever you put forward action into is because your free will was in it and nothing else. Whatever opportunity you want is because of how you put the focus on it, how you put in. Again, it's something about having favor, knowing when to use logic to make things favor in your benefit and in others. That's why the more you have that logic about you, the more you'll get more opportunities that's going to come your way. It's just going to be opportunities after opportunities for you. So let's see what your sacred self has to say about that. Wow. Okay. I believe I shuffled. Let me see. Yeah, I shuffled these cards. I made sure that everything was on the upright. So, if this isn't what you want, you know how to work at what you want. To be a queen or a king, you already see that every opportunity that you put forward movement in came from you and not anyone else. If you're wondering, is what you want worth your time? The only way you would know that is how you face it, yes, but how you already faced it. The things you faced took your energy, took your effort, took your formula. So it's now just you being aware that you are a king and queen, that you are a supervisor, that you have that awareness of being an expertise at anything that you do. Like, you can make an empire. You can have experiences where you can feel not only loved, but you inspire. You like it's something about inspire others too. You can have both. If you're thinking what you want can't be what you can walk into or what you're waiting for, again, looking at Taurus had the same issue when it came to being an empress. So you know you're going to be an empress. You know you're going to be an emperor. You know you're going to be a king. You know you're going to be a queen. But now it's knowing that, seeing it in yourself, Virgo. Knowing that, like, everybody around you wants you. But if you don't know why they want you, it will always feel like a worrisome information. If this is in regards to a wedding or marriage or having a partner that you would want to marry, before you get a marriage or before you get something that is committable or is going to be committing to you, it would take you to commit to yourself first. It's like, how can we get what we truly want, Virgos? It's by the way we put in the work. We can't walk away. Whenever we want something, what do? We work for it. If you wanted, let's say, if this is a guy watching, if you wanted a girl, what did you have to have? Did you have to have a car? Did you have to have, and the car is not this, yes, it looks material, but what did it take for you to get the car? It took for you to go to a job every day, masculine. It took for you to learn to even even know that how you earn your keeps when it comes to money, that isn't a skill that you know how to do. So even though the person, the female, might see just the car as the car, they're not just looking at that. They're looking at, what did you do to have to get that car? They're looking at even the brand. When you look at the brand, it's also looking at an image of you, an extension of you. Same thing, females, feminine. When it comes to when a person wants you, what did it take? When you wanted a guy, we're going to go by that standards, right? When you wanted a guy, what did you do? How did you work to get that? Did you work on yourself more? Have you noticed the more you worked on yourself, the more this person wanted you? Any relationship you ever had, the more you worked on yourself, the more a person wanted to come towards you. When you did things that really worked for you, that you wanted, you say you wanted a car. What did you do to have to work for it? Did you start to realize that you now are keeping track of how much you spend? Are you looking at what kind of clothes that you wear to present yourself so you can accumulate more money? Like how you presented yourself made you feel even more powerful. So when people came to you, they knew how to come to you correct. Why? Because how you presented yourself. Again, that preparation. You are prepared for this moment. Is whether you are masculine or feminine, you are prepared for this. It's now seeing that you are. So if you want a marriage, you know how to get it. If you want that certain job, you know how to obtain it because you're already worthy of it. It's now seeing that you're worthy of it and walking in it. Yes. When we see the devil card, it may look like, oh, this is gloomy and doomy, aren't it? Nope. In the tarot, the devil card is Capricorn. It's all about companies. It's all about reaching a certain, now you're coming up in the world. It's like how you come up is based on your talent. It's based on what you wanted to create. It's based on how you concentrated on that. Like that, if that meant tapping into your lower nature, your lower chakra, like to see that what you really want, was it worth it? Are you daring yourself to do something that you really want to do, or are you daring yourself to do something that you really don't want to do? Now you're seeing that would explain the reversal. It may seem like people, places, and things are giving you devil energy, where it's like, well, what you want to create is going to be a conflict to you, so don't do it. Don't walk into it. But it's like, if you stopped, say for instance, they had a like if this is somebody, people, places, and things that's coming at you like this, if they had the opportunity, would they stop or would they go towards what they want? Because a lot of times when we hear what we want or what we dream, a lot of times they may say that's a devil energy. It's like, oh, you dare to dream? Well, the ones that do dream, they actually get it. So if you're concerned about whatever you really want to do, is it what's really for you? We're going to see. It's all about, what do you dare yourself to do? Wow, transforming that, wow, death. Transforming that way of thinking about what you dare to do is not doomsday. What you dare to do is always going to transform you. Everything that you do, Virgo, have you noticed the things that you truly do requires you to transform yourself, to see that you are always transforming to get exactly what you want? That's not devil energy. That is you really realizing to the core of who you are that what you really want to do is because you want to do it. It's not because you was dared to do it. It's because you wanted to do it. And if that means you want to be successful, then you dared yourself to be successful. Guess what? Then you are going to be successful. It's not because of an energy that may seem like success always got to be sad. No, success also could put a smile on your face because you put in the work to transform to get any type of opportunity. It meant that you had to see the transformation in yourself, the talent in yourself to go after it. You put anything to shame when you do that. Anything that you want, you put it to shame because you know you got the talent, you know you got the skill, you know that you got the training. So it's not like you just have the talent. You have the training to match your talent. You had to transform that thought. So it's how you're going to be. Your perception is what's going to propel you or push you away. So what is your actions going to be like? Okay, so yeah, you know what you want and you're walking in it. See, you got out of that negative mentality, whatever negative energy, whatever negative people around you, whatever negative places that around you, you are excluding yourself. You don't mind exiling or exile, to exile yourself. You don't mind excusing. If we had to put it in this generation, you don't mind excusing yourself to go after what you really want, because the things that you really want to experience is waiting for you. It's waiting for you to see that you are tenderhearted. It's waiting, Virgos, to see that you are empathetic and actually empathic. You know that what you are pushing towards, you have already been prepared. You already had the foresight to know exactly, to know how to stand, when to walk, when to run, when to listen, when to show your wisdom, when to watch out. You already are mature in that, especially emotionally. You know how to use your emotions to your benefit. You know how to use every experience that caused you emotions, and emotions is happy, sad, anything. You knew how to translate that to make you exalted. You're patient. You're loving. Look at that. A relationship develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Before you care for others, it says to care for yourself. You're caring for yourself. That's why you're walking in this. This took a lot of your willpower, Virgos, to do this. A lot of your willpower, but you have the fire. That's why you had all three fire elements in you. You had the Aries. You had all about your actions, which you put authority into. You had Leo, which you put leadership into, and most importantly, what you love and put a leadership towards, you put into your Sagittarius nature, which is all about what you have always started. You have always knew how to make it stable. You have the skills, but you also have the schooling, whether it be street smarts, school smarts, job smarts, personal life smarts, anything in your life that is now considered a subject that you can put to skill, you're doing that. Wow. I got to make sure now. Okay, look at that. You in your element. Look at this. In your element. You're getting your earnings. You're getting your coins. You're getting what makes you excited because of how you put in the effort. Again, it's all about what you want to make stabilized. Is going to be successful in how you make money. It's going to be successful in how you get self-respect publicly and in your personal life. It's going to get you the success on even how you see yourself. You are the success. It first started with you first. You notice this. It started with your element, your energy, your effort, your to endear yourself, even when dared. Even when faced with negative energy, you looked it right in the eye. Like, oh, you dare me, I dare you, and you did it. You did it. Whatever you dedicate yourself to, it's going to be that declaration for you. Look at that ego. So when people come and think that it's your ego, like when you transform, it's the ego. And when you transform and you think, is this your ego? Like, am I that arrogant? Is it really wrong to be arrogant? Wherever you go, do you always have to put on an actual mask to hide yourself? Whoever you meet, do you actually have to physically put a mask on to meet people? When you open up about yourself, to yourself, and what you want to create, not just with yourself, but to the creator, to God, Gaia, to your spirit guides, to your ancestors, do you put on a mask when you're doing that? No, you're taking off the mask, because ego is just like the fool. Ego has the same picture as the fool. Whatever you're about to start is because you made the changes, and you know the changes that you're making is going to work out for you. It's going to make you successful in whatever you do. Period. No questions asked. It's to the point even creators, like, they got your back. Your ancestors got your back. Your spirit guide got your back. It's like, do you got your back now? Do you got your back? That's what you looking at. Like, I got my back. Hold on. Sorry, when doing it, I forgot the other books, man. I'm in the library forgetting the other books. I had them on the, working in the library. You know how when you at a library and you have books that you got to put back on the shelf, and it's on its own cart. Yeah, when it's on its cart, that means it has to be put back. These books are so important; they needed to be put back. But I'm gonna show you. This was on the upright. Collaboration is going to come to you once you take that mask off of who you are and what you want to do. Now I have the other books out here that, oh, I see why they were put on the side. These are really important. Oh yeah, really important. Just as well. But I want to show you something real quick. It's worth it. It's worth staying in the library a little longer. When you take off your mask, or since you have taken off your mask and you coming out for who you truly are, because I feel that you are now being open to going after what you want. No longer are you hiding in the shadows. No longer are you on the sideline. It's like now you're in the game. And you know that when you're in the game, you have everything essentially upon you to get the goal. Okay? Touchdown. You're going to have people that's going to want to collaborate, want to coordinate with you, that see your potential and really want to come with true intentions. If they're not, then you know how to step out of the equation. You're coming in self-made. You're coming in, even if you're with somebody or if you're single, you're coming in as a self-made person. So look at that. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Remember, you have the training, you have the teachings, you have the skills. Be a team player. Okay? Now look at this. Do you want to wear your mask and wherever you're about to go forward in? Or do you want to go full throttle, free, knowing that whatever you're going to create is going to be worth it? You know it's going to be worth it. Now take that leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. That false sense of entrapment, your spirit guide, your ancestors right there. Your guardian angels are right there. Now you got Archangel Metatron too. You got high ups here for you. Even if can we see the air? No. But we can feel it, can we? We don't know how oxygen got here, but now we have trees that made oxygen. It took a leap of faith to have that created, for that to even formulate oxygen. Whatever you're about to do is going to be oxygen, not just for you, but it's going to be oxygen for others too. But it takes somebody to step into that. And you are the right energy, and you have it. You're now trusting in that, okay? If these books resonate with you, press the like button, share, and subscribe. If you would like to get a personal Akashic Records reading, look in the description box below. We will see you on the other side.